Customize SEO plans by the Merlin Group World. This ebook is an SEO action plan highlighting conversion tips to grow your business, specifically related to holistic medicine, companies, and coaches. This ebook pulls from my 7 years of experience in marketing to help you get more clients and focus on helping people heal. Optimize your website to make it easy for the user to book with you. Embed relevant keywords into your website. If you're a local business, focus on long-tail keywords in which the city is at the end of the keyword. Write a meta description for your website. This meta description can be 140 to 160 characters. Meta description tells Google the description of your website. Embed your best keyword into the description at the beginning. You want to embed Google Tag Manager, Google Search Console. If you have WordPress, then you download the plugin WP Code. You then set up Google Tag Manager by creating new. Once you create new in Google Tag Manager, then you'll get snippet code. Once you have the snippet code, you take the first snippet and paste it into the header in WP Code. Then you paste the second code into the footer or into the body in WP Code, and you save that, and then you're able to get real-time analytics. Create educational content. Make your blogs or videos around such content. And finally, embed relevant keywords into the website. 5 steps for increasing conversion rate. Number 1, insert a video into your homepage. Increase the page's conversion rate by as much as 80%. Number 2 is on social media. Link your booking page instead of your website. This can diminish the chance that the patient will quickly click off the site without taking action. Embed your booking link or contact page at the top of your page. A/B testing has shown that placing a CTA above the fold can increase conversions by 317%. Create a social media series showcasing your Google reviews. 28% average increase in engagement with their posts. Finally is curate a keyword list of relevant keywords and utilize infographics to make data more accessible to a wider audience. 4 keyword tools. Some of my favorites are Ahrefs, SEMrush, and vidIQ for YouTube. The game plan that we'll go over in this ebook: establish keywords and embed keywords, grow engagement and conversions, focusing on actual bookings, using these 5 action steps, grow your authority by participating in podcasts. One example is Onion Soup. Create series on ailments where you can showcase your expertise. Modalities that should use Instagram: acupuncture, hypnotherapy, dietitians in Ayurveda, chiropractic, chelation and naturopathy, homeopathy, and holistic providers have done well on Instagram. These are some keywords to use for Instagram. This is an important stat. The best social media platforms to use to convert: YouTube at 12 to 16%, Facebook at 9%, Instagram at 1 to 3%, and Pinterest at 1 to 2%. We start with keywords. So these are for various types of coaches. Whether you have employee wellness programs, or you're a corporate wellness coach, you're a general health coach here, these are some great keywords to use for the website as well as YouTube. This first table here is for creating content on YouTube. So the keywords highlighted in green: busy professional, metabolic health, health coaching, wellness journey, and sports nutrition, have been good keywords for a campaign that we are currently running. This campaign has over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We found focusing on green keywords have done the best as far as ranking on the top of Google, even if it has lower volume, especially when it comes to local SEO. So although creating a campaign based on the keyword employee wellness programs does well, the KD is at 48, which is relatively high. So we would focus on creating content around a keyword like employee wellness program ideas, maybe wellness coach jobs, corporate wellness coach, corporate health and wellness coach. Next is fascia. The fascia is a saran wrap layer that covers our body. Whether you practice fascia work or you have a practice where you teach fascia therapy, utilizing the keywords can be effective. A keyword like cranial fascia therapy has search volume of 140, but that KD is at 0. So you can create a campaign on web as well as YouTube and throughout social media to grow the volume of cranial fascia therapy. Cranial sacral fascial therapy. Again, this KD is at 0, but that volume is at 880. So creating content on these two keywords could do a great job at boosting search traffic as well as boosting interest in the topic. Moving on to acupuncture. Top 10 benefits of acupuncture. This can be used for a video series, a blog, or an infographic. Notice that keyword difficulty is only 7. Another great blog or video would be detox symptoms after acupuncture. Volume of 1,000 and keyword difficulty of 4. These would be considered very easy keywords. Acupuncture for vagus nerve or vagus nerve specialist near me are also some good keywords. Nutrition as well as chiropractic. Looking at these keywords, we see that B vitamins has a KD of 1 and a search volume of 25,000. Facebook hashtags do not help the overall interest of the post. Create content showcasing your Google reviews and testimonials. Moving on to chiropractic. These are some YouTube keywords for his practice. Although Bonetti method has a difficulty that's very high, Feldenkrais method has difficulty that is easy. Creating a YouTube series on Feldenkrais and the Feldenkrais method can do a great job at building expertise and growing awareness in the Feldenkrais method. Chiropractic massage near me has a search volume of 5,400 and a very easy difficulty. Like I mentioned in the plan, you want to integrate these keywords into the website to boost initial traffic. Hypnotherapy. So as you see here, this is for local SEO. Focus on the ailment that you're good at and create content based on that. Don't make your offerings based on what the keyword is, because you see here, these keywords are medium. Some other keywords are spiritual coaching at 100 with a volume that's easy. Holistic health practitioner at a KD of 1,000, even though that volume is medium. Miscellaneous keywords. Let's say you work with cancer treatments, you do detoxes, you're a stem cell therapist, maybe you're a homeopath or naturopath or a detox specialist. These are some keywords to utilize. Some other keywords are Ayurveda experience and the Ayurveda experience, both easy with 1,000 as the search volume. The keywords that we have found to be successful on TikTok as well as YouTube for some current campaigns. All of the keywords I'm sharing with you have all been a part of successful campaigns. These are some social media best practices. On each platform, Utilize general hashtags like holistic health or your modality. You want to tell the audience what the video will be about in the first 8 seconds. If you have a YouTube channel, make vidIQ your best friend. And a great strategy is educate, have a CTA to watch to the end or comment below, and then have another CTA book in the consultation, link in the comments. And like I mentioned before, if you want to have that link that's in the comments, go to your booking link. Don't focus on the views. Focus on making the same content that your modality addresses, so that when people search for their ailment on YouTube, the algorithm will find your content. TikTok. TikTok is similar to Google for Gen Z. So utilize it like a meta description. Keywords utilized in written format instead of hashtag format. As far as keywords, you want to utilize creator search insights and create content that has a high search volume, but also that's trending. Keywords like how to find happiness in life are 1,000% trending. And you can always make content on sharing the journey of healing or my journey to improved health. This is centered around types of coaches. Coaches do very well on TikTok, as well as hypnotherapy. An example would be share your healing journey story. This video is a guide for those looking for how to start your healing journey. I'd wake up every morning feeling like I got hit by a Mack truck. It got so bad that couldn't even hug my own son. Self-empowerment starts with boundaries. Determine where your energy is going. A great mindfulness quote. Determine energy drainers, misalignment, and restoration. So we embedded different keywords from above, and we also added the hashtags. And this is universal for, like I mentioned before, hypnotherapy, or anything related to PTSD or CPTSD does very well. As you see here, understanding PTSD moments, signs of PTSD in women, how to change mindset and attitude. If you're an herbalist, these are some content types to make. Herbs for men, how to dry herbs, Herb Simpson. Emotional healing, like I said earlier, almost every single keyword is trending. Chiropractic, which doesn't do too well on TikTok, but content like how does chiropractic work and is chiropractic safe are some good options. Again, TikTok does very well for holistic health coaches. Even acupuncture, as you see here, doesn't do too well. What does acupuncture do? It's really the only high-performing keyword. Moving on to Amazon. Because not only do we work with service providers, we also showcase their products. And one way to do that is if they have a book. So on Amazon, similarly to TikTok and a Google meta description, you have a description for your product. Utilizing the tool keywordtooldominator.com/Amazon-keyword-tool, you can garner traffic to your Amazon product line directly from Amazon. So, for example, we have the book, How to Solve Your Out of Control Eating, and this is the description. We rewrote her description utilizing these 4 high-performing keywords. Frequency is all in the top 4. Difficulty is low to medium. And the overall score is all 80 or above. 8 keys to end emotional eating. That has the best score, along with easy way to quit emotional eating. And then how to overcome emotional eating is a medium. That's why we use the keyword multiple times. So we embedded the keyword here, outlining 8 keys to end emotional eating and more. Then we added easy way to quit emotional eating in this sentence. The next sentence, the author guides you how to overcome emotional eating through the use of quizzes, illustrations, and timelines. Are you seeking emotional eating books for women and men to empower you? And then finally, if they can learn how to overcome emotional eating, so can you. So this is how you would grow your Amazon. And then finally, this is the glossary. Because in marketing, there's a lot of terminology that you might not have heard of. So for example, SEO, that's just any non-paid way to get traffic to your website. For Amazon, that tool again is www.keywordtooldominator.com/Amazon-keyword-tool. For Google Tag Manager, like I mentioned in the video, that's a tool that embeds Google search traffic into your website. In order to set everything up, you use Google Tag Manager. What I showed you was how to set up Google Search Console. Google Analytics is a simple process as well. And they both give you real-time data that traditional tools just do not. Conversions, that's just a fancy way of saying how to turn a potential client who doesn't even know who you are to finding out who you are, watching your content and being interested in you, and then finally to being a paying client or a patient. The fold, that's just the space that the user sees where they don't have to scroll. The order, again, of the plan is number one, you want to start by establishing keywords. Number two is you want to implement those conversion steps that I gave you before. And then finally, you want to build authority by doing things like doing podcasts, writing books, and creating case studies that outline the effectiveness of your treatment modality. Engagement, that's just when the user spends time on your site or likes your content. Bounce rate is a bad direction for converting. This is when the user does not take any action on your site and quickly clicks off. And then here are some great marketing tools. Number one is Creator Search Insights for TikTok. ChatGPT is great, as well as Claude AI. That's very recommended for marketing and business growth as far as different types of AI. vidIQ for YouTube, Ahrefs and SEMrush and Moz, all the free versions, detailed SEO extension, and then finally besthashtags.com/hashtag/Instagram. And then Sprout can help you as well. Another recommended is Go High Level. Make sure to visit theBurlingGroupWorld.com/digital marketing to find great marketing plans tailored towards your business.